Howdy, ladies and gentlemen. This is Paul, the Redneck Thinker. Thomas Jefferson said, "If you want something you've never had, you must be willing to do something you've never done." Benjamin Franklin said, "Without continual growth and progress, such words as improvement, achievement, and success have no meaning." Basically, get off your duff, get to working, you've got dreams, you've got goals, you've got to do what it takes to get them. Like, subscribe, comment, show what your opinion is. Let me know if you like what you've seen. And I thank you for your support. Hey folks, if you want to contact me via social media or help me out via Patreon, it's all in my link tree down below, which I just updated this just a few days ago as of the recording of this video. So it's all there. Now, the book that I'm going to review is called JFK's Forgotten Crisis: Tibet, the CIA, and the Sino-Indian War. It's by Bruce Riedel. Let me tell you something, ladies and gentlemen. This book is wild. I had not known much about the war between China and India in 1962. I didn't understand the politics of that time. I didn't know all of this. Everybody focuses on the Cuban Missile Crisis, which happened at the exact same time, but nobody focuses on this war that happened between China, India, how Pakistan was involved, Tibet, all of this. And let me tell you, it's some amazing facts that are in this book, and it should tell you about a time period that we don't pay that much attention to and is very important to what's going on today. Now, I have read quite a few books on JFK, and it's not necessarily that I fully like everything about JFK. Reading this book, I can understand why Trump is willing to say that he was a Kennedy Democrat. What Kennedy did during this time period, he trusted his Indian ambassador far more than he trusted so many others. And this breaks it down. Galbraith, who was a Harvard professor who was the first Kennedy ambassador to India, he was basically given carte blanche. But JFK's leadership during this time, holy cow, like, he wanted India to be with us. They were trying to be neutral. And because he kept that door open, they were able to get timely help. Even though they lost the war, they were able to get help, and they were able to recover from a very quick blitzkrieg style war that the Chinese wanted territory so they could gain further control of Tibet. And JFK's leadership during this time period was very instrumental, not just for India, but for the United States, because there were two crises going on. One was the missile crisis, one was the Chinese-Indian War. This book shows what kind of leadership is possible in the White House. Now, one other thing that Riedel does in this book, and I find it to be refreshing, I don't know what Riedel's politics are. I'll be honest with you. Reading this book, he covers the facts. He lays out the truth about Pakistan and our relations with them during that time period, our relations with India, and what was going on dealing with China. Riedel covers all of this in an amazing way, and it informs you as to what's going on in the world today even. Because understanding the past gets you to understand why certain things happen today. And what Nehru, the president of India was like, holy cow. Like, I didn't understand these things. I haven't studied India all that much. But Indira Gandhi involved, Pakistan politics, the politics of the White House during this time. It all shapes the modern world in a way that people don't understand. And if you want to understand what's going on in that part of the world from a historical standpoint and what led up to what we have today, this is the perfect book. This book, a little dense to read, but it's an engaging story. It talks about JFK. It talks about Jackie Kennedy. It talks about India, Pakistan, China in a way that allows you to truly understand all of the importance of what was going on. Why Kennedy had to do what he had to do. Why Nero had to do what he had to do. You don't have this situation anymore. We don't have leadership in the White House as often anymore as what went on at that time. I know that people are under the impression, oh, of course we do. No, we don't. And this really shows it. It shows why we need to deal with people like what Kennedy did with Ayub Khan, who was the leader of Pakistan. This book really goes into detail on things that impact today's world and also gives you an informative part of history that few people even talk about. The Sino-Indian War really is something that we should talk about more. And I hope that you have a chance to pick this book up and truly learn about an important part of American history that few people talk about. This has been Paul, the Redneck Thinker. Y'all have a good day now. Bye. Folks, I just want to say thank you for listening. I want to thank you for taking your time. I want to hear what your comments are about what you think on this topic because your comments are what's important, not necessarily mine. I don't care if you're Republican. I don't care if you're conservative. I don't care if you're liberal. I don't care if you're Democrat. I want to hear your opinion on these topics. I want to thank you yet again for listening to my video. Like, subscribe, and all that other hoopla. This has been Paul, the Redneck Thinker. Y'all have a good day now. Bye.